Welcome back to Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 4. This time, some side stories.
Oh no.
So, do these side stories take place at the same time as,
It depends. This one takes place in, sort of the middle of all of the flashbacks with Obito. So, it's a little more of what happened to Obito. You'll remember this from the last game. Remember when Naruto was birthed?
No.
Are we gonna see this again?
Well, they're putting Naruto back.
Oh no!
Now, come on out.
We're seeing this from someone else's eye.
Oh no.
That's me when I hear the Fritos are out.
Is that Naruto?
No.
Yes.
Jay.
Don't listen to Chorps. He doesn't know shit about any of this. That's
No,
Naruto.
that's Garfield, the famous cat everyone loves.
We call this complications at birth.
Is that Naruto?
I mean, don't
No, it is.
don't shame on his persona.
damn it.
Come on, man.
I hate how in fighting games they can always block these fireballs with their hands and it barely does any damage.
Yeah, so this is, more or less the prologue to the last game, but instead of playing as Naruto's dad, or seeing it from his perspective, we're Obito.
Wow, everybody's favorite character.
Yeah, everyone loves him. He's like, oh wow, I love this villain. He's got his cool tiger mask.
He has a personality that I know and understand.
He's got motivations.
He looks just like the other guy, so I only get confused half the time.
My old sensei is still powerful. But
Also,
faster now.
I like that he thinks in his child voice, but speaks in his adult man voice.
I legitimately forgot that Naruto's dad was his Kakashi figure.
Yes, that's what happened. We only learned about this 2 episodes ago, dude.
I know, and I forgot already.
That's kind of the thing. I think the otaku trash machine are kind of like the moms of Let's Play. Where we just are like, who's this guy? Why is he here?
Chorps, what are they doing? What, are they fighting? Why are they fighting?
That's right, we're fighting.
Now, do you get it?
We have to play as the villain this time. It really gives us a different perspective on this fight.
Twisted. Hell, whoever came up with that should get a promotion, IMO.
Truly the greatest evil.
He's really the Steven Spielberg of gaming.
I like that throw where he eats him with his eyeball.
You know when Steven Spielberg he filmed the Columbo pilots, and people are like, oh, this Steven Spielberg kid's going places, and I'm saying that about the guy who came up with play the exact same sequence as last game, but this time you're the bad guy.
Well, I think Steven Spielberg did go places. He made Atari for the 2600, or he made PT for the Atari 2600. He made the movie, Laters of the Crossed Park. God damn it.
Come on, Fourth Hokage. Is that all you've got?
Jay, we can't all be S-rank.
We can't all be future friend, baby.
Oh wait, oh god, that wasn't even Obito, that was Masked Man.
The village
Oh, man.
distracting you
Well-
or the children?
Who can we even trust these days?
I do want to note that
Since you can't seem to
Future Friend said that Obito was twisted at some point, and I thought he was talking about twisted from the ICP, and so my mind has been completely fucked for the last couple minutes.
I mean, Joker was the original insane clown posse.
So what I'm getting at here, which which of the ninja clans is really the most down with the clown?
Level 2.
Wow.
Hidden Wind Village.
I expected no less of you four.
Like, come on, you know, like the Hidden Wind Village, like, they talk all the time about how they have the dankest wind and such, and you know what that means. You know those guys, like, they smoke the heebie-jeebie and shit.
I don't know. You've seen those Keebler elf guys over at the Stone Village.
You might be right. They got so big and can float from drinking Faygo.
But I don't know, like those gnomes in the Hidden Leaf Village, you know they got something. Yeah, no, they got some kind of industry.
The village hidden in the leaves wink.
Sup?
Okay, come on now.
Is that a problem?
Do you like my new collar? I hear popping your collars all the rage these days.
Hey man, I'm just chilling here.
For a while, they'll be too busy fixing up the village to do it.
Please, you gotta help me get out of this Venus slide trap. Ah! I'm just joking. This is my new look.
So this is that moon guy from Watchmen, right?
Yep, that's the
A
one.
lot to prepare for
The one who shows his dick all the time because he's a sick
we
freak.
could do with the
Right.
nations looking the other way for the time.
He's wearing a cloak this time, though. He's thinking about it.
Okay, bye.
world is pitch black,
And half all white.
Sensei. I'm sick of this.
Same.
So
Hey,
am
come
I.
on. Hey, come on
Hey,
now.
hey.
Jeez. Ugh, bunch of cynics in this Let's Play group, if you ask me.
Ugh.
I give it 2 thumbs down.
No. You know what? I do agree with Jay, though.
Yeah, it's kind of... This feels the most, like, filler of all of them, right? Like, I don't feel like I learned anything from this.
Right.
Yeah, like, I mean, like, if Jorps didn't learn anything about that, that's how you know it's an issue.
You know what they should have had there instead? A chapter where Naruto goes bowling.
Where he learns to drive. Or, like, the first time Naruto truly learned to love ramen.
Right.
They should have had a side chapter just about the dangers of drug and drug culture, if you ask me.
Right, there's a cool ninja.
They don't talk about that enough in Naruto.
It's true. Like, that's what I miss from the old sitcom days. I don't think there's enough episodes about the dangers of marijuana. Anyway, let me just go light this joint.
You really were a strange one, though.
There aren't enough very special episodes in anime where they, like, stop you halfway to tell you about the dangers of consuming alcohol.
Naruto, that Sasuke guy is bad news. But he's so cool!
Maybe once Dare gets refunded, they can have them do an anime.
Oh god, an anime starring the Dare Tiger? That'd be where it's at.
God, that reminds me, there's an episode of Family Matters where Urkel learns about the dangers of gang culture.
By joining a gang or starting one.
I'm pretty sure he does. I'm pretty sure he joins a gang.
But
He becomes the leader of the Crips.
but Stefan Urkel becomes the leader of the Bloods, and it's like, this is confusing.
God.
And he's gotta go to prom, and he keeps changing back and forth because he went with
okay.
both of them.
Well, here's the thing. Urkel becomes the leader of the Bloods, but Cousin Myrtle becomes the leader of the Crips.
Oh no.
Wow.
Everyone forward.
Now that's a very special episode.
In the cliff here.
Urkel shoots a cop. Did I do that?
Agree to that. It's not my style.
Anyways, this is just like a flashback to the origin of the village. You may remember in the last episode, Sasuke asked, "Why is the village so important?" This is basically that story.
Sasuke asked, why is tonight different from all other nights?
Turns out,
You know,
it's Halloween.
so I'm a studier of history, but I will say this. I don't think any fictional media has ever caused me to care about the history of a fucking kingdom or town.
I still think
That's
you
fair.
make a better Hokage than
But
I
it's
will.
about what the village represents more than the actual history of the
It
village.
was a democratic decision. The villagers chose you.
Ah, democracy, that's for the dogs, IMO.
You are the Hokage.
Madara hates democracy.
Madara.
Hell, agreed.
He loves
This
dictatorships.
stone has been passed down through generations.
Yeah, I don't
of
like those. I don't like any politics, honestly.
You can tell that these guys are old-timey ninjas because their designs really boring.
As I can read so far.
Damn.
Seeking stability, there was a god who split into two halves.
So is this before the Naruto universe had guns, or?
Bringing the two halves together again.
Yes.
the usual
Okay.
power of all creation.
This is before they had civilization, too. This is the first civilization to exist in Ninja World. It only happened like 3 or 4 generations ago.
Oh, wow.
But you can take it another way too.
Before this, they were trading rocks and whatnot. They were nomads.
Right.
And then they discovered
And merc-
being ninjas, and like, hey, this is
I
pretty
mean,
good.
I don't know. It makes sense that it's pretty early because they're all still idiots with city-states and such.
Right.
Right.
And that one guy was using a laptop. Who uses those?
Jeez.
Yeah. iPads are dead, IMO.
You'll never be able to take a census with just a laptop. You gotta have all that database space.
Sure, actually, please cut out every time I say IMO because I sound like I'm 15 years old.
No, 15-year-olds don't say that anymore. It's not cool.
Right, they say LMBO for laughing my butt off.
Yeah, they're just racist now.
Oh no.
I should think
No,
Tokugawa would
future friend, the 15-year-olds are more woke than any of us.
I don't know, I've seen that Knuckles meme. They quote a movie incorrectly because it's from Africa, and I don't like that.
We're not on nearly enough MDMA to be 15 years old.
Save your breath. I am leaving.
I like how Madara here is just like, if I can't be president, my entire family will leave the village to go into the wild where we could get murdered by animals.
I mean, this does seem very biblical in nature.
Down to how you perceive
It does, if you think about it.
Anyway, enough.
It's all because he didn't win the election. It seems a lot
See
like
this world.
the current presidential situation.
Listening to me.
You are the only one who can stand.
I had no idea the president was a fucking hidden leaf ninja or whatever.
My true dream.
Hey, you know? There are a lot of things you might not know about Donald Trump.
There's a lot of hidden leaf collusion with the presidential election, if you ask me.
So which member of Congress is Sasuke?
Oh my god,
Ruth Bader
wow.
Ginsburg.
I'm glad you just had an answer
You did
ready.
not even have to think about that.
I'm future friend and I think about this a lot.
What can I say about a real ginhead?
Okay, bring out your fucking flowchart, future friend.
Really?
Okay, well, we already have the fan art of Nixon with the Kingdom Hearts hair. Can we please get Ginsburg
yeah.
with the special eye?
Okay, Supreme Court, as the ninjas from Naruto, and also it's the Last Supper painting. I think like that's enough commentary for this thread, for this LP for intellectuals.
Right. Whoever draws that gets a special video of us just whispering words into your ear.
Doesn't make sense. I can't understand you anymore. I can't.
I can't understand you anymore. Doobie doobie da.
Ambitions and machinations.
Cut that out.
At this point, you're gonna make me cut out all the commentary.
Right, well, he wasn't telling you to cut it out, he was
good.
just telling me in general, hey, cut that out.
Right. Stop that.
I'm actually in the same room as Jay, and I'm like hitting him with a newspaper.
Challenged his friend.
Just like old Hashirama Senju and Madara Uchiha.
There was one last.
Sorry, I had to tie it all back. We didn't pay a single ounce of attention to this story.
Oh,
Okay.
those were those guys who were supposed to be. I thought they were the founding fathers.